Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and I'm going to show you a very popular Genshin figure, which is called Arleccino. Arleccino. It's very beautiful, very lovely girl, and I'm going to show you whatever, not only for the face but also the upper body, and I'll show you the drawing skills. Okay, so let's get started. Firstly, when you draw a figure, we're not going to draw a detail. Firstly, we have to plan it well, which is called composition. Firstly, we're going to plan the head. The head and this we're planning it as an egg shape. Egg shape is the upper wider, narrower eventually, and going to narrow at the bottom. It looks like an egg shape. Egg shape. So this is a person's. See here, I didn't draw the hairs. I didn't draw the eyes, nose, mouth yet. I just define the shape of the head. Okay. So let's see. This person is leaning up. The head is going to this way. So this is the middle line of the face. This one is the eye line. So both lines are located in the middle. So now let's go to draw the neck. So remember, this head is tilting up with the angle. So this way, it's not straight up, it's tilting up. So now let's see the body. The body, we need to, first we need to see the flow. The flow is, see here, the body is, upper body is, breast is going to the front and going this way, right? Okay, uh, the shoulder is this way. So this way, the angle like this. And counterbalance happened on the lower body. The lower body is here, the waist over here is this way. Is this way. See here, this one is counterbalance. This is shoulder, this is a waist, this is a waist over here, right? So this is two different angles, so which is very important, right? So then the body is going, see here, this one is going wider again, that one is going this way, and see here is like this, right? So now let's move on to the leg. The leg, we are not going to draw whole things, so we need to know, right? So this is looks like the division of the leg. Okay, one leg is over here, one leg is over here. Okay, let's finish it, right? So this is the leg. Upper body, breast around here. We're going to draw the detail later. Okay, now let's see the arm. The arm, it should be going here until, see here, the where is the arm and hand is. Generally, we know it should be touch on the upper leg in the middle. Okay, so this is a arm. Another arm, it should be the same thing, but this time we are not able to draw the whole things. We just draw the arm and finished over here. That's it. Okay, see here, this is a joint, right? A joint is around here, so we know it, right? See here. All right, so this is very important plan for our major drawing. See here, this plan should check the basic proportion. Basic proportion is forehead on the upper body. See here, this is upper body. Okay, so this is the first body. The second head is around here. The third head is around here. The fourth hair is located at the division of the leg. Okay, so proportion is all right and pose is all right. This is our structure of the figure. Now let's start to draw the detail about the face. Okay, about the head. Firstly, when we draw the hairs, just remember, the major thing is we are not going to draw the hairs one by one, separate individual hairs. We just draw the string. See here, each single string, it has tens of thousand hairs around here. So we just figure out each string. See, this is the basic idea. How do we draw the basic shape, right? So when you draw the hairs, and just like you're not going to draw all the detail about the hair, we just draw each single string and make every single string to be all right. We're not just focus on the single hairs. For single hairs, if you keep going on that, you lost the basic shape of the hair. Okay, see here, sometimes this detail drawing will bother us to figure out the detail. Okay, to figure out the whole things, and sometimes make it not so right. Okay, see here, the hairs is done really well. Okay, now let's go to draw the eyes. Absolutely, this time it looks like the eye need to be adjusted lower, right? See here, this is the eyebrow. We're just doing the eyebrow. We make the eye lower. See here, when you make the eyes, firstly, when you draw the enemy, when you draw the cartoon, when you draw the figure, the basic key of drawing the eyes, you have to make sure its eye is super big. Then we're thinking about very, very big. Yeah, firstly, make the upper eyelid to be darker as much as possible. Okay, see here, thicker and darker. Okay, see here, this is then we can draw a super nice eyes, right? See here, this one actually, and it's just like this, right? So there is some light over here, so we just shading it for sort of. Okay, the nose part, when you draw the figure, when you draw the cartoon figure, never draw bigger nose. Okay, nose is also very cute, very small, right? The mouth part is never far away from the nose. Okay, see here, let's draw the broken lines here and there, very small, right? The eye is super big, but never ever make the super big nose and eyes, right? So this is a rule when you draw the face, okay? Now, when we trace in the future, we can make everything to be all right. Now, let's go to draw the arm. For the rest, we just quickly to add more details there. Okay, so this time I just want to make the very basic shape for inside details. I'm not going to draw it because I want everything to be speeding up, right? I want everything to be simple and make everything to be speeding up. So how do we do that? I just figure out the basic shape for the clothes. See here, I didn't draw all the details. I just make the basic shape first, and for the details things, I'll use the marker later to make everything to be very, very quickly to finish it, right? To finish it. Okay, see here, I didn't draw any detail now, okay? Because I know it is not necessary. Right now, we need to add the basic shape of the bigger thing. See here, for the color, I just make the color first. For these details, for the stars or some something, I just make the basic shape. In the future, I directly to creating the details with no problem. Okay, in that moment, Okay, just wait me 1 second. You know, when I change to the marker, everything just like I just directly to draw the details. Okay, after the detail drawing, I'll change to the light and dark shading process. In that moment, I'll use the marker and pencil to make everything to be defined. So, for example, see here, this one, don't draw straight lines. It's a curved line, okay? Because there is a breast on the top. We need to make all this basic shape to be all right. Okay, see here, and this one, and this one's over here. Okay, see here, I didn't draw any very big details, right? See here, I didn't. I just draw the necessary I just draw a necessary shape. For the detail drawing, I can wait. For example, here we have a pattern on the belt. We are not going to draw all the details. We just use marker. We just use the marker and do everything very, very quickly after. When I change to the marker, I will use all the marker to define all those details. Okay, and let's see. We have all those details. So I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so I just make the shape to be all right. See here, this is really, really beautiful. Very, very beautiful. We know, okay? So, but if you want to make everything to be all right, so you have to be patient and don't be so rushed and adding all these structures and pose and proportions to be all right, then you can make more interesting figures. You can make more interesting figures, right? See here, this one, see here, this one, we have a round thing, so we just use this round. It is more interesting shapes. Okay, see here, it is more interesting shapes. And also see here, it is, we just have to observe all those details, but don't worry. We can make those details by ourselves with no problem. Here, I already figure out all the important shapes and except the hand now. Okay, after I finish this hand drawing, and I'll show you how to change the marker and make all the details really quickly. And the last step, we are going to shade it. Shading is just like 5 to 10 minutes. We just quickly to make the detail, and that is pretty interesting and more easy. Okay, see here, let's just do it. Okay, so here we have a longer hairs. We have a lot of longer hairs, but we don't have to draw everything. We just define and tell everybody this is just like hairs, right? See here. So when you do this one, see what's happening. I think we already finished most of the detail, most of the shapes. Let's go to change to the marker and to have the okay. So now let's go for all the shapes. So this moment, everything becoming more easier. Okay, it's not so difficult because we can directly to draw all those shapes. Okay. Let me check if I have all this. Okay. All right. Now let's define all the shapes seriously.